Okay, so about a month ago, I displayed at my first LEGO convention, that being the Oxford Brick Festival, and it was quite the experience. The time is 9:55. We've got 5 minutes to go. This is the situation. It ain't looking good. So I got together with a group of my LEGO friends, figured out, let's build something together for a convention. Put it all together, I came up with this idea. It wasn't a particularly clever idea, but it was an idea. So we took that and went to the convention, built our mocks, and displayed. There was a slight issue with my display, that being that when I got to the convention, I no longer had a display. Reason being that the entire thing got destroyed in my case. But this is not about that. That was the past. This is the future. Today, I'm going to explain to you my next series on the channel, which will be me creating and preparing for my next LEGO convention, that being London Brick Festival 4. They're numbered that way, which is a bit different, but you know, this is the 4th one, so that's the convention I'll be displaying at. It is in a couple of weeks, so this is going to be part 1 of a small video series of me coming up with the idea for the mock, building the mock, and displaying it. And hoping, fingers crossed, it goes at least slightly better than the last one. It's going to be really difficult to be more of a disaster. Well, I was saying that, at least I got a mock together in the end that I was able to display. If I can't even achieve that this time, who knows what's going to go on, because that was a bit of a mess. But this one will be as smooth sailing as it goes. So the idea for this collab was generally quite simple. There was I think there was 8 builders in total planning to work together. And we figured, right, so last time our idea was just make some kind of vague storyline. This time we wanted a more of a concrete idea of what we were doing. So we decided to take the Clone Wars, all of its 7 seasons, and then also the Clone Wars movie for some reason, because we had 8 people. And each of us takes one of those categories, one season, and build a mock based off of it. Although we all then fought over which season we wanted to get, because everybody wanted certain seasons and everybody did not want certain other seasons. But eventually we took it to a wheel randomizer, and this is what I got.
Season 2 is going to go to... not that Sam Smith. Sam, you have season 2. Good job. Okay, I can't really think of what was... oh, landing at Point Rain. So you got Geonosis. Can't really think of what else you could do for season 2.
Yeah, season 2. So I figured, not exactly sure what happens in season 2. So I had to go and watch season 2 and basically figure out what am I going to build.
So we are now on Disney Plus in season 2 of the Clone Wars. So I'm going to quickly run through, watch the season, go through all the episodes, and basically see what I want to build. So how many episodes we've got in this season on whole? 22 episodes, big old episode. But yeah, let's dig through all these and see what we get.
Okay, so when I got down to it, I noticed we had a couple of arcs we could go with. There was quite a few Cad Bane episodes early on. Then we got into Geonosis Part 2, which seemed like the obvious pick because it's the main big grand scale battle of the season. I wasn't particularly interested to do that, mainly because I think Geonosis is kind of been done over and over again and they all look kind of samey. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I kept watching through the season until I stepped on this episode. Yes, I looked at this and it brought back me huge memories, specifically of playing the game LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. And I thought, I've got to build a Zillo Beast mock. Because I actually had a look through like YouTube and Instagram to find other people that had done Zillo Beast mocks. There isn't really many at all. So I thought, this is something that I could try. I'm not a professional at building creatures, but I figured I'm going to challenge myself and do something actually quite technically difficult, because that's what I needed to do after the last mock. Build something which will be even more difficult to transport, because I'm a smart guy like that. But yeah, so I figured let's do that, and we can call this series the Malastare Project, because that's the planet it's set on, so it kind of makes sense. So here is basically my plan for the mock, set out here. You can basically see that I'm going to have it generally, I think, I haven't built it out yet, so this is my plan, is to have it 2 grey base plates in length, and then have another 32 by 16 plate going up each corner side to kind of have like a U shape, kind of. In the gap, I'm going to place the Zillo Beast, and then I'm going to make the rest of it terrain, so it's going to be kind of like the Zillo Beast coming like that out of the hole. It's going to have 2 different like lanes of pipes running diagonally into the hole, and then out of those pipes are going to come various green ooze or whatever that was in the episode. And then in between, we're going to have 2 stun tanks aiming towards the Zillo Beast. I'm not sure if I'm going to build the beams connecting it, or if I'm just going to leave them shooting empty yet. And then in the middle, we're going to have a bunch of clones, a bunch of broken down droids, and a bunch of the Dugs, which are the Sebulba race, which are the race of Malastare, just hanging about fighting the Zillo Beast. So the focus is going to be not really on the terrain. It's going to be mainly the Zillo Beast, and then secondly the stun tanks, which I think I'm going to build custom. So yeah, that's the plan. And there you go, that's part 1 of the Malastare project. Hopefully this is something new. I know this means that old Morak here is going to be on a short hiatus for the next few weeks, but realistically I think I do need a bit of a break from Morak, because I've been building these dark tan walls for so long now. You can see I built the second half of this canyon, and I didn't even make a video on it because it's just the same as that side, so it's not very interesting. But when we do get back, after the Malastare project's finished, I think the first episode back will be the bridge connecting this side to this side. So that'll be something new, something interesting, and I can finally get back into the swing of that, because I am really excited to finish the Morak project. I just don't think, and display it eventually at a different convention. I just need a bit of a break, and that's what the Malastare project's for, so I'm kind of glad it came my way. I realised I actually kind of forgot to explain how this project's going to work out. So basically, each Monday, I know this video is not being uploaded on a Monday, but each Monday coming up, I'm going to be updating the Malastare project with a new main element. And it's not going to be like my other building progress. Each episode is going to just singularly focus on one thing and getting that thing finished within the episode. So this is the first episode, the introduction. The second episode will be the Zillo Beast. So by the end of next week, that Zillo Beast will be done. Episode 3 will be the stun tanks. So they will be done at the end of part 3. 4 will be the actual base, all the rocks, all the pipes, and all that kind of stuff. And then the 5th episode will be me basically, the story and the vlog of me bringing it to the convention, and then hopefully seeing how it goes. And then after that, it'll of course be like its own showcase video, but that's still a couple of weeks away. But there you go, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this introductory video about what the Malastare project is going to be. If you liked it, like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment which parts you're most excited about, or if you have any suggestions for the mock, now that you generally know what it is. And subscribe if you want to see it, because it'll all be uploaded to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and goodbye. Let's hope this one is slightly less disastrous.